Hi, welcome to What's Happening. Here are the top 5 stories. At number 1, the national grid collapsed on Monday, plunging millions of Nigerians into darkness. Electricity distribution companies across the country said the grid collapsed around 6:48 p.m., resulting in the loss of power supply across their networks. This is one of the several grid collapses this year. It collapsed on February 4th, March 28th, April 15th, July 6th, and August 5th. The Transmission Company of Nigeria (TCN) has, however, yet to comment on the latest national grid collapse. In April, however, the executive director of the TCN's Independent System Operator Department, Nafisat Ali, gave various reasons for the continued grid collapse in Nigeria. Some of the reasons given in the past are inadequacy of gas supply, improper coordination of plants and gas pipelines, and poor generation availability. At number 2, on Monday, the Federal Ministry of Education announced that the new curriculum for basic education would commence across schools in the country by January 2025. The Minister of Education, Professor Tahi Maman, who disclosed this in Abuja at a stakeholders meeting on the implementation of the new curriculum, said the new curriculum for senior secondary education would commence by September 2025. Professor Maman stated that the new curriculum will address problems of learning crisis and employability, as the new skills acquisition to be introduced will have a multiplier effect by equipping students with 21st century skills. At number 3, the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has announced that the collection of the permanent voters' cards by registered voters will commence on Thursday, ahead of the governorship election in Ondo State. The INEC National Commissioner and Chairman of the Information and Voter Education Committee, Sam Olumekun, announced this in a statement on Monday. The Ondo governorship election is scheduled for November 16, 2024. According to the statement, a total of 89,777 new PVCs were printed and delivered to the INEC state office in Akure. This includes 58,708 new voters and 31,069 individuals who applied for transfers, updates, or replacements of lost and damaged PVCs. At number 4, campaigning kicked off Tuesday in Japan for the October 27 election, in which new Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba seeks to retain his long-ruling party's majority. Loudspeaker trucks began circulating and candidates handed out flyers ahead of the vote. Key issues include price rises, regional security, and disquiet over scandals in Ishiba's Liberal Democratic Party. The LDP had governed Japan almost uninterrupted for decades, albeit with frequent leadership changes. Low voter turnout and a divided opposition mean the party and its coalition partner are highly likely to win. At number 5, the Super Eagles have arrived in Nigeria after their ordeal in Libya for a 2025 African Cup of Nations (AFCON) qualifier. Players and officials were stranded for about 13 hours at a Libyan airport ahead of the game, which was supposed to take place on Tuesday. Photos of the team sleeping on benches went viral early Monday, prompting condemnation. But hours later, the team landed in Kano for a brief stop and headed to Abuja after Libyan authorities cleared their flight to take off. That's all for now. See you next time on What's Happening.